dropping stuff. I can't find my hat. I want to wear my hat. Here it is. Okay, so I didn't go anywhere today. I'm going to open the blind so that we have a little more light in here. I don't know if that's better or not. So I didn't go anywhere today except the gas station a couple of times down the street. Because I was letting things heal. My legs hurt pretty bad. Feet hurt. My ribs hurt. They don't hurt today at all. I think what that was, I wrenched my side a couple of times when my cart went off the road, because the side of the road up here is kind of not too great. So I hurt, I think, from trying to catch everything from falling over. That, oh, that's cool. That I hurt my ribs, pulled a muscle or something. But I feel great today, so I am going to go ahead and walk tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to walk the full 22 or just the 6 to the next one. I don't, having overdone it the last 2 days, I don't want to overdo it again, so I'll probably just go to the 6. So I'm still hanging out in the hotel room right now, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the story that I did for ABC. It apparently got syndicated and it went all over the nation. And the evidence of that, for one, is the fact that likes on the page went from 1,800 yesterday to, I believe it's over 2,000 now. Last time I looked, it was at 1,999. So way to go. That is so awesome. It's spreading. I walked outside today. There's a gas station about a quarter mile down the road, and just so that I don't think that my legs would have atrophied at all, but just to keep walking, what I did was for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I made a trip up there and back. So, quarter mile or so. Did about a mile and a half or 3/4 of a mile, something like that today. I'm not good at math. Anyway, but yeah, I wanted to talk about a week or so ago. I was at the Hitching Post campground, and a retired CB named Larry Parker came by to see me with his daughter and his granddaughter. It looks like, his daughter Megan, and I'm so terrible at names, I can't remember his granddaughter, but 2 out of 3, that's pretty good for me. Not that I have a cheat sheet or anything, but anyway, they came by today, and I must have been at the store. Because I haven't napped today, but I must have been at the store and we must have just missed each other. There was a note on my door that said that I had a package at the office, so I went to the office. And at the office was an envelope with a generous donation. And also in that envelope was, because Larry Parker, the former CB, well, once a CB, always a CB, he is now a correctional officer that works at the North Carolina Department of Public Safety, and he left. If I'm wrong, please, Larry or Megan, tell me I'm wrong, but I think that's what I remember him saying. In any case, my educated guess comes from the fact that this was in the envelope, and of course you can't read it because the stupid phone mirrors everything, but it says North Carolina Department of Safety, service protection prisons. So that's pretty cool. In fact, it's very cool. That's definitely going to go all the way home with me and go into my shadow box of memorabilia for the trip. Also, in the envelope was a pin that I'm going to put on one of my hats. So it's just NC for North Carolina, and it's got a pine tree in the center. Very cool. And the thing that I will hold close to me and cherish forever that was also in the envelope is this brass dog tag. It's got the CB emblem on it. It says CB's Can Do underneath the CB's. It's a joke, but it's a joke that's made it onto a lot of the CB memorabilia. It says Constructimus Batatimus, or Bantamus. It's supposed to be the Latin words for CB, for that species of CB, but it's just Construction Battalion, made to sound Latin. It says "We build, we fight, can do," and on the back has a relief of the memorial in Washington, D.C., the CB Memorial that I went and saw at the beginning of this trip. We went up there. I stood right there in front of the guys. I've got pictures. If you scroll down far enough, you'll see pictures on here of me and the boys and the wife and the dad standing right there in front of that guy. Of course, he's facing the other way in the pictures because it's not a mirror image. So that's super cool. That went down. I'm really sorry that I missed you guys. I'll be here all night. If you see this and you decide that you haven't traveled too far away, or because I don't remember where you said you lived, or you want to come up and visit some more, I'll be here. Tomorrow I'm only going to be 6 miles away, so if you want to come see me tomorrow night, that's fine too. I'll get the address, or at least the name of the hotel out where I'm going to be staying. You can just hit me up on Messenger, let me know you're coming. That way I make sure I'm there. You probably did this time, but you have to understand that a lot of people hit me up on Messenger, so don't put it as a comment. Actually go to my page, to Giuseppe Copeland, and send me a message through there. It's going to be the Holiday Motel in Maggie Valley. That's right. Thank you very much, Aunt Marie. See what else. A lot of pictures and stuff got posted yesterday. Aunt Marie, will you please put that phrase to Google on here for me so that people can see exactly how many different radio stations, television stations, and newspapers my story's been put out to? That would be awesome. I was so surprised and so taken by how far that story has gone that I have to admit my eyes got moist. My eyes were moist. I'm not going to admit to any actual eye leakage, but they were definitely moistening. There might have been a single drip. I'm just saying. It felt really good. It felt really good to know that I'm not just some crazy fat guy walking down the street, and that my message is actually getting out there and affecting people and letting them know what's going on. Good Morning America. Just, what? Me? No. It's crazy. It's just crazy. And all of you are crazy for following me, and I'm crazy for doing it. And it's a crazy idea, and it's awesome, and it's working. And my eyes are starting to get a little moist right now. 25 viewers so far. That's pretty good. I don't have a lot else to talk about today. I went down and got some really horrible gas station hamburgers for dinner. I already ate them, so please don't bring me a bunch of home cooked food because I'll take it and I'll eat it and I'll get fatter, and I don't need to do that. Remember, we knew you when you were just Joe. I'll always be just Joe, but thanks, Renee. To me, everybody that's helped me on the side of the road are the rock stars. You guys are going out of your way to sacrifice financial, sacrifice money and stuff like that for a vision that a guy had that you don't even know or didn't know when this all started. And I have here in my hand a stack of cards, and this by far does not represent everybody that's helped me, but I'm going to go ahead and give out this shout out to all the people on these cards right now. Tommy Wilson, window cleaner, and other janitorial services. Thank you for the help and the donations. I walked by I can't even think of the name of the Indian tribe now. I've got their t-shirts and everything. But Chief Aqualeetree, it's Aquleetree Richardson, one of the tribal elders, Arnold Richardson, and tribal admin, Archie Leach, and the crazy Indian woman that ran outside to flag me down because I was walking past them, Sunshine Richardson. Thank you so much for bringing me in and giving me a soda, making me sit down and take a break with the dog, and giving me those t-shirts. You guys are awesome, and I'm so sorry I couldn't spend more time there and go to the powwow. It's the Halawana, or the Halina Saponi tribe. God. Halinasaponi. The Halinasaponi tribe. So if I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry, and thank you very much for everything you did for me. Reverend Sid Collins. I remember this guy. Great guy. On, I think, an hour's notice, he came down and he opened the door to his church for me. The Hawkins Chapel in Tabor, North Carolina. No, I'm sorry. The Hawkins Chapel Tabor in Littleton, North Carolina. He opened up his door to his chapel and left it unlocked for me all night so I could use the facilities and raid his fridge. Thank you very much, sir. Reverend Gary Nistler, another very, very cool guy. The Sandy Cross Baptist Church. I think that was the first Baptist church I stayed at. Thank you very much, sir, for allowing me to sleep in your grass out back behind your place. You also opened up your facilities for me to enter. Billy Wynn, he came down and met me at the park, at the Millstone Park that I stayed at earlier in my travels. He came down, brought me some food, and also he works for Northeast Exercise and Training. Shakey's. Shaky Allen. His card says ass kicking, pig picking. Famous barbecue. Conway. He was in Conway, and he does have some awesome barbecue. Thank you for feeding me. That was great. Sandy Creek Baptist Church. Caden Williamson. Thank you very much for letting me put my hammock up behind your church. It was extremely kind of you. I believe he was a new pastor to that church, a young guy. I didn't even know he was the pastor while I was talking to him until later on. Oh, this is on the back here. David Peebles. Just Cater It. Another person that fed me. Thank you very much. Laureline Lester in Sunbury, North Carolina. I don't remember what you did for me, but I made you write down your phone number and your name and the city we were in, so you must have helped me. I appreciate the help very much. N22, of course, I've got their card. Renee Roden fed me several times, actually. Let me stay while I was at the Merchant Mill Pond campground. Then she also let me stay in her building that they're remodeling to turn into some business. Her and her husband, thank you so much. There are so many more whose names elude me right now. Yesterday alone, I was stopped by 30 people who wanted to shake my hand and or give me donations. It's so awesome. If I didn't mention your name and you have hosted me, or if I didn't mention your name and I've shaken your hand, I'm so sorry. There are so many people, and I am so grateful to all of you, and thank so much of you for helping me out so far on this walk. I'm going to try to compile a list of everyone. I even went down and bought me a notebook and some pens so that I can start writing people's names down, because I am so horrible with remembering things. Renee is a true and loyal follower. She has, I think, been on every one of my live broadcasts, at least the ones at night, since I met her, and it's so great. In fact, most people that say that they're going to start watching me are watching me right now, and continue to share my story. Let's see. Gabriella Edwards says, plan on lunch at Pop's tomorrow next to Holiday. Yes, ma'am. Linda says, so glad you are feeling better. Hope Molly is doing well. Good luck, Joe, and take care. Thank you for what you're doing for the veterans. You're very welcome. Kimberly says, is it the one in Hollister, North Carolina? Is what the one in Hollister, North Carolina? I don't remember. If you're talking about the Merchant Mill Ponds, I don't remember where that's at. Elizabeth says, thank you for what you're doing. I stand for the 22. Thank you. Can't believe you didn't remember the tribe name. I did. I did. It's the Halapano. It's that one. I remembered. It's a difficult. Hush. Love you, Aunt Marie. Please share this. Yes, everybody, please share this. And here's the thing. If you Google the words veterans and service dogs cross-country walk cast light, it is an unbelievably long list of different radio stations, television stations, newspapers, internet sites, web pages, bloggers that are taking that story and passing it on and continuing to push it forward. So it's Veterans and Service Dogs Cross Country Walk Casts Light. If you just scroll up a little bit, Pink Flamingo Mid-Century Modern is the one that put that on there. It says, will not let me share. I don't know why. I apologize. Billy is an awesome guy. Merchant's Mill Pond. Yep, that's it. Love the shout outs. I'll be doing more of the shout outs. I need more names of soldiers and sailors and whatnot losing their fight with PTSD. And like I said, that list is no longer going to be restricted to military. I also want to talk about first responders. So anybody who, first responders or military, that's lost their fight with PTSD, please send me their names and I will walk for them and I will mention them in my shout outs. Let's see. Hola, Regina, how you doing? Woot woot. Talk about the tags. Yes, the tags. We are working out right now. We don't know how we're going to do it exactly. We might do it with zip ties. If we can find zip tie tags, something along those lines. I am going to start, for every veteran I walk for every mile that I walk, I'm going to, once I acquire the tags, I'm going to start putting tags on my cart, on the flagpole, on the handlebars, hanging off the equipment, hanging off of me. I think that it's Cody's idea, my wife's idea, and I think it's a very, very powerful image for people to walk up and see all these hundreds of tags hanging off, each tag representing a different person to have lost their fight with PTSD. Originally, we were going to try to do something like a plastic sleeve so we could slide photographs of the individuals, but we're not going to be able to get photographs of all the individuals. And at this point, just the tags, I think, would be an awesome visual symbol to look at. And we're also going to, we would love to write names on the tags. Obviously, I may not get enough names for every tag, but I can definitely put names on the tags that I get. Just because I dedicate a mile to a soldier that I don't know doesn't mean I'm not doing it for somebody. So I think that'll be really cool. Hey Christina, how you doing? No, I don't need anything from Molly. She's a little full of herself right now anyway. She's kind of letting this whole thing go to her head. She lays around and acts like a princess all day long because everybody thinks she's so pretty. And she's getting spoiled with all the dog treats and the bones and the balls and the squeaky toys that she's being given. Yeah, okay, I'm jealous of Molly. There, I said it. More people stop and give her treats than me. I said it. I'm jealous of Molly. That's right, Molly. I'm jealous. You guys want to see Molly? All right. Let me see if I can get to the point where I can show you Molly. Hold on just a second. Let me see if I can flip her. There's the Molly. There's the Molly. Hi, Molly's. Hi, Molly's. She's so full of herself. She's such a beautiful dog that's so full of herself. With her pretty gray eyes. She was so glad we didn't walk today. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. I pulled a tick out of her ear today, but it wasn't biting her. It was dead. So that means her tick medicine's doing what it's supposed to do, I guess. She's such a good girl. Spoiled little bitch. Get out of there. That's not your bag. That's not your bag. She's a good girl. Okay. Hi, Mom. Yep, she gets all the frickin' attention. Yeah, I get one or two little news blurbs in the newspapers and on TV, but Molly gets all the personal attention. Nobody tells me I'm beautiful or have beautiful eyes every single time they pull over. Every time, Molly, yes. Every single time. Your dog is so beautiful. Her eyes are so pretty. I just want to steal her and take her home with me. She's so gorgeous. She's such a gorgeous dog. Yep. Do you take care of her feet? Does she need boots? Does she have a rain jacket? Does she eat well? Is she thirsty? Does she need water? Every day, huh? Every day, every person. That's all they say, isn't it? Isn't it, spoiled girl? She's so spoiled. Yes, yes, boo, boo, boo. She's such a cute little doggy. She's such a cute little doggy. There, you guys got to see her. Ow! Let's see. Zip tags are a great idea. They have them on Amazon. Cool. How's the stretch? She's gonna. Molly has a hater. If she does, it's only one. It's just me. I'm hating on Molly's attention a little bit, I think. I love her, but I'm jealous. Quit. Quit. Okay, I'm not jealous. If you get off me, I'm not jealous. Ow! Look at her. She's like, shut up. I love you. Stop being a jerk. She's a good girl. Get down. Good girl. So 10,558 tags on the cart in 1 year. Yeah, that's if I put 22 tags for every day for every veteran that dies in the year. I'm talking about a tag for every mile that I walk in honor of every veteran. So that'd be more like 3,500 tags as opposed to 10,000. But, I mean, if they're not that heavy, who knows? A box of 10,000 may only be 5 pounds, and I could handle putting 10,000 tags on there if it's only 5 pounds, if I could find a space for it all. There might be tags attached to tags, but we'll see. I really want to do something like that. I really think that's a great idea. Let's see what else is on there. Hey, good to see you doing well. Thank you very much. I don't know how to say your name, and I'm very, very sorry. I don't want to butcher it. Everybody butchers my name all the time, so I'm just going to say thank you, Riviera. How about that? That's better. I mean, no insult. I just don't want to mess up your name. I love you too, honey. Thank you for all the hearts. I keep going like this, I'm sorry, so I can read, and then all you guys see is my forehead and my glasses. Yeah, so I had an extra pair of glasses. They were an older pair, but they were the same prescription, and they looked just like these. Those I accidentally left in Concord, so they were supposed to send a box. Regina was supposed to send a box home that's got some of my shirts and stuff in it. I'm not sure if she did. Hopefully. If it costs too much, let me know. I'll give you my credit card number, and you can use that to send it. And hopefully she put my glasses in there when she sent it. And I bought some Trump hot sauce because I thought it was hilarious. And that's supposed to be in the box also. But if you haven't sent it, I'm not mad at you. Yep, she said I'll send them wherever you'd like. If you could send them home, that'd be fine, because then when Cody comes and sees me, she can just bring them with her. This whole I'm trying, the whole thing of trying to send them to a post office that's 3 or 4 days out from me. It's a good idea, but I don't know what's 3 or 4 days out from me sometimes. Sometimes I walk 2 days worth of miles in one day. So, as it is right now, it's going to be about a month until I see my mom, and maybe a little less time until I see Cody and the boys, unless they all come at once. And that's plenty of time for me to get anything I need. And these glasses are fine. They're just not going to be fine if they break. I'll need another pair. I'm not worried about the box, Regina. I'm not. Just anytime is fine. Brian says, yeah, I'm a slack ass. It's all good. I've known you for many years. I figured you still had the box. Yeah, you can just shove them. I think Brian was going to put it in a one size fits all ship at certain cost box anyway to make it a little cheaper. So probably open it up anyway. Hey Fred, how you doing? Fred's another one that I want to do a shout out to. Like I said, I probably skipped a bunch of people that I really cared about and wanted to mention, and I just haven't. Fred came down. He's a safety inspector. He drives around in third party company, and does safety inspections for people. And he happened to be, I think he drove 120 miles, something like that, to come and have a steak dinner with me at Texas Roadhouse. And I think we had planned to get back together again at another point, and we probably just weren't in the right places at the right time. But Fred, yeah, definitely thank you so much for coming out and spending some time with me, giving me somebody to talk to for a while. I got myself a little hairbrush because my hair is going crazy because my wife will not let me cut it shorter. I'm also going to have to get some kind of mousse or gel, something very weak that doesn't turn my hair bulletproof but will allow me to see. Look, right now, see the length that it's at? See that? Right there? See how it's right at eyeball stabbing length? This is the only reason I haven't grown my hair long again since I joined the Navy, because every time it gets to this length, it drives me crazy, and I cut it because I hate the eyeball stabbing length of hair when it gets to this point. If it got to here, it would be fine. Because it's right where it's at, it stabs me in the eyes, and I hate it. Look at that. I actually look very much like my brother. He always has his hair about that length. But anyway, I got the brush, so I can actually do something with my hair now. See, just that makes it look so much better. Anyway, I got to get some product. Love you, honey. Anybody can send Cody anything and she'll bring it to me. Yeah, that in mind, please don't send her like heavy stuff, because I can't carry heavy stuff. Things that I can enjoy on the short term would be awesome, like summer sausage, beef jerky, hint hint, Brookie, hint hint, beef jerky. Because that last container didn't even make it to the trail. I had that sucker gone in like 3 days between me and Brian and Connor. Love you, Brookie. Thank you. Yeah. So we're gonna do some real talk now for a second. Some real, like I haven't done real talk before. I would say pre-Concord, I would have quit on the first suggestion of it. I was miserable. I hated it. My legs hurt, my feet bled, my back hurt, sunburn hurt, food sucked, the loneliness sucked. I was wet, I was cold, I was hot, I was chapped. I had to poop in a bucket, for God's sake. It was misery, and I hated it, and I would have quit. So that being said, the ribs are great, Lisa, thank you. I woke up this morning and the pain was completely gone. I think I just pulled a muscle yesterday. So anyway, that being said, my attitude has completely turned itself around. I'm super stoked about the future. Every day I'm looking forward to it when I wake up. I put on a smile for everybody before because I felt that was what I was supposed to do. I didn't want other people to feel sorry for me. I didn't want to feel like I didn't want people to think that I was over my head or anything like that, but I felt that I was at first. And it's just like the saying, and I had never heard it before, and I've used it myself several times since I heard it. Um, One of the pastors that I stayed with said it to me. It's the first time I'd ever heard it in my life. It's, how do you eat an elephant? You eat an elephant one bite at a time. And that just made so much sense to me. It hit home, you know. And ever since then, ever since Concord, getting to see some old family and friends, I was able to kind of put everything that sucks behind me a little bit, and it gave new light to what's coming, and it's like a calling now. I feel like I feel like it's what I'm supposed to do now, and I'm supposed to finish, and everything short of a broken leg or a life changing disease or something, I'm going to finish. I'm going to do this. I look forward to every step now, at least until the chafing starts. My eyes are getting moist. But it's so awesome at this point. It's so great seeing all the support I'm getting. There's some flowers outside the window that are in bloom. I think my allergies are messing with me. But I love you guys so much. This is so great. It's okay, Molly. It's okay. Come here. Come here. It's okay, girl. It's alright. See, she's doing her job. It's alright. You're getting hair all over me, girl. You're getting brown hair all over me. Yes, you are. Don't lick me. Don't lick me. All right, guys. I love you very much. I think I've said what I had to say today. Again, thank you all so much for your support. Look at her just staring at me. She's a good girl. Yes, she is. Yes, you're a good girl. Thank you all for your support. Call your veterans. Try to make him smile. These are happy tears. Don't worry. I mean, happy eye leakage. Molly. Molly wants to be the rock star. She's not trying to help me right now. She's just jealous that I'm getting all the camera time, is what it is. Aren't you? Aren't you? Jealous ass. There you go. There's some camera time for the Molly. Molly, I love you too, girl. I love you too. All right, guys. I love you all. Thank you very much. Spread the word. Share the videos. Like the page. Tell your friends. Donate. I love you guys. Deuces.